Did you know that if you make koftay using this technique, they won't break and you can freeze them for easy meal prep? Let's start by taking a little bit of suji and soaking it in a tablespoon of water. Then let's set that aside and begin making our meatballs. I'm using chicken keema, but you can use beef if you prefer. We're gonna add in ginger garlic paste, onions, cilantro, and a whole bunch of spices to make these koftay super tasty. And then we're gonna add in that soaked suji from earlier, which is gonna help bind our meatballs together and will give everything a good mix and start shaping them out. Now this recipe is about medium spicy, so feel free to adjust the spices to suit your taste. Once you've shaped out all of your koftay, we're gonna set them on a plate, and I got about 15 koftay out of this recipe. And then we're gonna cover these with a plastic wrap, and you wanna make sure that they have a good seal. And then we're gonna pop these in the microwave for about 3 minutes so they can partially cook. What this does is cook the outside of the kofta just enough so that it will hold its shape when we put it in the salan. And if you want to meal prep these, just let them cool and put them in a Ziploc bag and freeze them for future use. Now let's make the curry. I took an onion and I fried it until it was deep golden, and now I removed it from the oil and blended it with some yogurt. Then in that same oil that I fried the onions in, I'm gonna add some ginger garlic paste and a whole bunch of spices, and we'll saute this for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Once everything is nice and fragrant, we're gonna add in the blended yogurt and onion and give it all a really good mix. I'm also gonna add about a half cup of water just to help get everything cooking. Then we're gonna cook this masala for about 5 minutes before adding in our koftay. Here we're gonna give everything a really good mix and then cover and cook for about 15 minutes or until the koftay are cooked all the way through. Then we'll take the lid off and continue to cook until all of the oil separates from the gravy. This can be ready to serve right here, but I like a thinner gravy, so I'm gonna add in half a cup of water, bring it up to another boil, and then it's gonna be ready to serve. I hope you give this recipe a try, and as always, please like and follow for more.